excited about the victory. It's just don't expect it coming in here to Missouri. Really fine football team, both sides of the ball, special teams. They're just an outstanding team. And for us to have that type of performance was pretty exciting for me and the team. So very thankful for the win. Looking forward to playing Arkansas this week.
Mark, can you just talk about, did you have any sense before the game how driven or emotional your team was given the events of the last few days?
I thought we practiced really well this week. And even, we gave the team the news just prior to practice on Thursday. We thought it would be in everybody's best interest to just get used to practicing and playing without Todd. Obviously, it was just prior to going on the field, but I thought everybody handled it well. Football's a team sport, and those guys know it. But as you said, it has a lot to do with emotion, too. And I thought our guys did a great job of listening to our coaches and trying to do it the way we're coaching them. And then they had a lot of energy and emotion to the game. And, whether it was because of what happened earlier in the week or not, I don't know that answer. But I'm just proud of the effort.
Coach, I can imagine the post-game emotion. You've been involved in a lot of celebratory locker rooms. Where did this one rank?
Well, I missed most of it. CBS got me. ESPN got me. We got to walk a half a mile to get back to the locker room. And everybody was already in the locker room. I tried to jog in. My fingers started getting out of me, so I had to walk. But I think I missed most of the good stuff. But they were in good spirits when I got there. Just proud of them all.
Mark, when did you guys know that you might not have time to have a game plan?
We didn't know really until Thursday, mid-afternoon or whatever it was. But I prefer not to talk a whole lot about that right now. I'd rather just talk about this game and the job that everybody was here to all my head.
Well, Todd out though, is this a matter of just plugging Nick into what Todd was doing?
Well, Nick's a very physical back. Brendan Douglas is a very physical back. Obviously, Todd is as well. Even some of the wild dog or wildcat, whatever you want to call, Nick was able to do that. We had practiced him in that area, so pretty much, we're just going to, we probably would have divided up the carries a little bit more, obviously, but Nick ends up with 38 carries and earned every bit of the 140-some yards he got. 3.8 yards a carry, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of physical play. And Missouri's defense, I thought was very good against the run all day. We were just kind of pecking away at them. We really didn't break anything big on them. They stayed true to form and their ability to keep you from having big plays. I don't know if we had to play over 20 yards the whole game. We might have. I can't think of one right now. But we were resilient enough to just keep staying true to the game plan. Obviously, when your defense is playing like they are, 5 turnovers, and I was thinking as the game was going on, there might have been one time they got two first downs in the same drive, but there weren't many times they did that. It's just a super job by our defensive staff and our defensive players.
Coach, how important was Hudson Mason's play today for you guys?
Hudson did very well. He did a good job of getting us in the right runs again as usual. Thought he did a beautiful job on that touchdown run of pulling the ball and taking it into the end zone. Hit probably close to 70% of his passes. He took care of business. He did the things that he needed to do, no turnovers. Now we put the ball on the ground 4 or 5 times in the first half. And luckily we got away with one of them. But I don't believe he threw a ball that could have got picked. There might have been one to the right, to the opposite of us, a little flag route. I think if the defender got his hands on it, it would have been a great interception. But he did a good job.
Speaking of communication with Todd, and how do you feel about just what happened to him?
Yeah, well, I love Todd. We all love Todd. We texted a few times, last night and all. He just wanted to wish everybody well.
Getting back to the defense again, Coach Crow showed another different look to start this ball game today. You seem to get Matty Hawk a little fluff, and you wound up getting the 5 turnovers, 4 picks today. Just best out of it.
Yeah, I think we played really good up front. I thought we pressured the right times, and when we did pressure, I thought our DBs did a good job of sticking close to the receivers. They really, I don't know if they had a big play or many big plays themselves, The defensive backfield has got to cover well to do some of the things we were trying to do with some of the blitzing that we were doing, some of the pressures we brought. But when you win first down most of the time, play real physical against the run, force them into third and long situations, it's hard to play offense that way.
Seasons are things in and of themselves. There's momentum in seasons. Can this be a catalyst type of game and everything swirling
I hope
around?
so. I mean, we've been talking about how when the season started, we and everybody else controlled our destiny in the East. And when we lost it, it was sickening. It was kind of, everybody's kind of heartbroken, and obviously South Carolina did a good job to win the game. But within a couple of weeks, we got back in position to be in control, and I said we have to cherish that. We got to protect that. We got to hold on a little bit tighter to it, and so right this minute we're still in that position. But and I don't know what's happening around the country, but around the Southeast, but Florida, Kentucky, they started to win control their own destiny as well. So we've got a long way to go yet, but at least we're still moving in the right direction.
Considering the odd nature coming into this game, and so all thought that this has got to be considered one of your better wins, do you think?
It was a great victory. I didn't see a team that was affected in a negative way necessarily. I know all the guys love Todd. I know we have a very tight bunch of guys. There's great camaraderie. It could have been any one of our guys, and I think our players would have been hurt for a teammate going through that type of thing. But I think everybody knows that life goes on, the season goes on, the games go on, and quite frankly, Todd could have had a high ankle sprain a week ago. We still got to play, so it's not all that unusual to have to just move on when a teammate is not able to play for any one of many reasons.
Do you anticipate getting back eventually?
I'm not going to make any predictions. I have no idea. I really don't. We'll just have to wait and see what comes out of this process.